Last week you have many big economic indicator, but that move after NFP, strong NFP, and this week you have CPI and all the information which makes CPI number say one thing, that next CPI number will be hot. Despite strong NFP number, shocking to everyone, it goes up because earthquake news. Because earthquake news and NFP both were happening at the same time. You have seen what happened after bridge collapse. First, people think it is nuclear war or terrorist attack. Same like that, everyone was expecting nuclear attack or war. First, it was Taiwan. Now it is New York. And I think this is not because of NFP. It is because of NYC earthquake at the same time. If you see Empire State Building, when they said I am fine on Twitter, things start changing immediately. Because you can imagine what they were thinking. NYC, Finance Hub, and Big Billionaire. They must be thinking nuclear war or 9/11 attack, and maybe that's the biggest reason, despite strong NFP, they were buying. Because if New York infrastructure collapsed, then that will be big hit for USA. And still something happened before Monday market open, new war, then it can fly more. But after NFP, things are again changing. You can see first it was rising with chart pattern high after Fed speech. He is again repeating that statement, monetary policy restrictive. Then vertical down intraday again on Fed Kaskari comment. He is directly saying first of all no cut, and if things does not change then hike again. He is non-voting FOMC member, and in that Friday speech Fed directly mentioned his name many times. If you see daily chart after H1 intraday, then this is vertical since mid February, and every day it is making a new all-time high. And after that Friday Fed speech, it goes up, but you can see last week from Monday to Friday, especially after NFP news, their tone are changing. This thing must come from Powell mouth, but FOMC member are saying something different. If you see daily chart and big news this week, CPI, then since this bottom, it was China shock. Now it is clear either China economy collapse again, those commodity change direction, or Fed turn super hawkish. If you remember this bottom, 75 basis point last hike, then 25 basis point hike, that big change was clear dovish. But if you remember this double bottom, that was same 500k NFP, and immigration is biggest reason behind that strong NFP number. And this time CPI is clearly flying, and soon because of China PPI can start flying again. Right on this double bottom, Fed gave two speech, and both time he said they will pivot back to 50 basis point rate hike. But next day, Silicon Valley bank run, everything changed, and they only did 25 basis point rate hike. Then September last year, higher for longer. Right at the bottom, when US Treasury market was collapsing, 10-year bond hit 5%, Fed Dali pivot. She directly said about rate cut. Now FOMC member are saying same like March 2023. The hike again, longer pause, but market is not listening this time. Because they think same like Silicon Valley bank news or bond market collapse, they will change their tone again. And these gold buyer are mostly physical buyer, and they have only one reason: no trust in US government. If anything bad happen, then gold will go more up. If it goes down, then they will buy more. So after new high in gold every day, their tone are changing, but maybe they want to hear same thing from Powell mouth. Last week they have said crystal clear, pause will be longer, and if thing does not fix, then they can start hiking again. You can see Fed Logan comment after NAP number. So Fed 180-degree turn last year before and after Silicon Valley bank run, 50 to 25 basis point hike. Then September October last year, 5% bond from higher for longer to cut. This is the reason market is not taking Fed seriously. If you see weekly chart after this breakout, then China central bank and citizen both buying physical gold, everyone know. India is also biggest consumer market, physical gold buyer. They think gold will go up forever. They are buying but they are not selling, especially jewelry, and at current price they are willing to buy more gold. Same like Indians, there is no clear inflation expectation, they are limited. Same like that, US investor thinking right now, no clear inflation expectation and complete failure of central bank. So these three weak countries are buying physical gold at the same time. And problem with physical wire is if news come like NFP, they cannot sell in 10 seconds. Now monthly chart, this is breakout and you have two monthly candlestick flying. Now there is so much madness, gold bubble is now bigger than stock market. It was started here 2018. Since then they are delaying market crash. They cannot do it forever. Now long pause confirmed. Now there is only one option, start rate hike again. After the Friday speech, Fed said clear, nobody listened. Again he gave speech. He want clear 2% inflation expectation, not higher than 2%, just 2% or maybe lower than 2%. And problem with gold is if they maintain long pause and start rate hike again, like they gave warning before Silicon Valley bank run and the September FOMC meeting last year, then hard landing in US stock market can begin. But again, physical wire think anything bad happen, they are safe. So this gold bubble bigger than stock and it is different. After strong NFP number and because of oil, one FOMC member give clear warning, more it fly, more will be problem. CPI will come high again if they do not fake number. Because of these two things, Fed cannot start rate cut. Even if they do rate cut, then that will be hawkish. And maybe that was the reason on that Friday speech, Fed was talking about emergency rate cut, taking their rate pause and QT to limit, same like 2018, until everything collapse, then they begin rate cut and that will be emergency. Because right now problem is, first of all, nothing in this world goes up forever. They do not think it can retrace. It can even retest 2080 level. But this market expectation created by Fed Bernanke, especially after his Nobel Award, Powell is leaving FOMC, new one is coming. They have to fix their 2018 mistake. And end game is hard landing for everything. So after a strong CPI number this week, if gold does not stop, then Fed will have a big problem, bigger than Autumn War. Monthly chart, only one support 2080 until it collapses big way and stay down for multiple weeks, sentiment will not change. Maybe time has come to remind everyone what happened in 2013, because right now some Goldberg think this thing will never happen in history. COT are not buying. You can see their chart. It is small and they are behaving like gold is still trading at 2080. From monthly to daily chart, there is only one big support, 2080, or intraday 2150, 2200 can work, but they are intraday level. And for H4 chart, 2204, 2060, 2070, these are big horizontal support level. And after CPI, if gold does not stop, then Fed have to repeat 2020 emergency FOMC meeting. And if you want to watch, then watch only Goldman Sachs Fund Condition Index. That is foundation of everything, either overbought or oversold. And Fed is repeatedly ignoring that question.